Missy Elliott has always had a pretty iconic look, but these days she looks like a completely different person. So what happened to her? Why did she change so much? Did she have plastic surgery? Here's what we know. Missy Elliott's most recent appearance at the 65th Annual Grammy Awards gave everyone something to talk about. Twitter blew up with comments about how Missy looked unrecognizable and much younger than her actual age. She appeared in her usual baggy clothes, but she still somehow managed to look very different. Apparently she lost weight, and a lot of it. It's something no one ever really saw coming because her looks used to be a trademark of hers back in the day. But the reason behind her drastic body change was even more surprising, and it goes back to several years ago. She told ABC News in a statement that back in 2008, she got diagnosed with an autoimmune disease that affects the thyroid. The disease, which is known as Graves' disease, affected Missy so badly that she even struggled with lifting things as small as a pen or a cup. She revealed that there were times it felt like the disease was taking her life away in an almost literal sense. On another occasion, in her acceptance speech for Essence Magazine's 9th Annual Black Woman in Music Honor, Missy confessed that she barely made it to the stage because her health issues had affected her nervous system so badly. Now, the saddest part of all this is that the disease is incurable. The only thing you can really do is take thyroid medications to manage the symptoms. But here's the thing, Missy actually made the shocking choice not to take the recommended medications. In her interview with ABC, she stated that she had been on medications for a short while, but then decided to stop taking them. Her decision was a little unusual, and it made everyone worried about how Missy hoped to manage the disease. And that was when she revealed her plan to improve her health through diet and exercise only. Obviously, people were still really worried about her, but the thing is that it actually seems to be working because her symptoms have stabilized and she looks completely different these days. If you look at some of her older pictures, you'll see Missy with a fuller body, low curls, and a very edgy sense of style. But her more recent photos show someone pretty different. They feature Missy with a trimmer body, longer hair, and a style that has her looking more feminine. She honestly looks amazing, and a lot of people have been asking her what her secret is. Surprisingly, her answer is still the same as years ago: diet and exercise. Missy shared with her fans in an Instagram post that she still only diets and exercises. She then proceeded to share all the details of her diet and exercise plans. In the post, she said that she restricted her consumption of all calorie-dense products for 4 months straight. She also avoided refined foods like bread, juice, and soda. Instead, she started drinking more water, and this really helped revitalize her skin. However, she was still facing serious challenges such as her addiction to junk food. In the post, Missy confessed that she was still kind of struggling with her junk food intake. Apparently, eating a lot of junk food is Missy's weakness, and she wants to try limiting her intake of it. But that might not be happening anytime soon because she's literally the brand ambassador for a lot of junk food companies like Doritos and Mountain Dew. She's featured in a lot of their commercials and probably works with them because she likes their product. However, according to Missy, her junk food consumption doesn't actually affect her weight too much because she exercises a lot. And her exercise routine, in combination with her health diet, is the reason behind her improved health. She apparently practices the infamous Focus T25 exercise program created by the celebrity trainer Shaun T, and the exercise routine is oddly simple. It's designed for the convenience of those who don't have a lot of free time yet have to work out. It's a routine of 10 unique exercises that can be done in 25 minutes. Because it all sounds so simple, a lot of people have questioned whether its effectiveness could have really resulted in Missy's transformation. There were even speculations that Missy was painting a false picture, as some other celebrities have done in the past when they actually had surgical procedures to alter their body. Because of this, some people thought that Missy probably had some surgical work done as well. Missy never addressed these rumors, but to be honest, that might be because they sound a little far-fetched. Surgical procedures usually give instantaneous results, but Missy clearly spent a lot of time working hard to achieve her current results. It took her about 7 years, from 2011 to 2018, to lose about 66 pounds. But maybe the problem stems from the fact that people have been projecting a certain image on her, as some of her followers have actually admitted that they can't get used to this version of Missy. Missy of the 90s was very unique and different in her style choices. The beauty standards of the time used to be that female artists were expected to be trim and slim. This bias didn't work in Missy's favor, causing her to be dismissed by record label executives who said the most hurtful comments. Missy recalled that they complimented her on her singing and songwriting, but refused to accept her because she looked wrong for a female musician. Eventually, she found support from other artists like Mary J. Blige and rose to stardom regardless of her non-conforming appearance. And that was what people loved about her. She became one of the early advocates for body positivity and challenged the beauty standards of society. society. It was what contributed to her popularity and fame and made her the it girl of the hip hop industry. Missy has always been known for being very fashion forward and has received a lot of compliments about it over the years. One of her most notable fashion moments was the outfit she wore in the music video for The Rain, Super Duper Fly. She wore a striking black flannel suit paired with a matching inflated helmet that gave her a futuristic look and eventually became a trend. And another of her hit songs, Get Your Freak On, Missy wore an iconic red oversized tracksuit that became her signature style. And she had countless other memorable fashion moments, such as her outfits in the Sock It To Me and Work It music videos. These outfits and her body positivity solidified Missy as a fashion icon and musician who broke the norm, and a lot of people remember her from that era. And because of that, some of them have been hugely taken aback by the current and seemingly entirely different Missy. Her style has completely changed, and she's even been seen wearing bodycon dresses and makeup that made her look completely different from what they are used to. But one thing that's been very obvious is how this new lifestyle has made Missy significantly happier and more agile than ever. Just recently, she was nominated to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. She became the first female rapper to be nominated for the amazing title, and the Rock and Roll of Fame said that they nominated her for creating paths for women in the music industry through her unapologetic style, her originality in her music, and her mastery of hip-hop music, which means that her iconic looks from the 90s are not only still speaking for her now, but she's also finally getting the recognition she deserves. It also seems like she's doing much better when it comes to her health, which is amazing to see. It's great to see her thriving, but what do you guys think? What are your thoughts on Missy's transformation? Are you surprised by how different she looks these days? Let me know in the comments below.